Hello, welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a good day. And today I want to talk about being a peacemaker. You can either be a peacemaker or a troublemaker. There's really no in between, because that's all there is. I mean, it's just like you're in or you're out. Unless you're like crazy or bipolar or something like that. If you have like a psychological or mental or even a spiritual problem, and no offense to whoever may be struggling with that, you can only be in one place at a time. So if you want to be all over the place, well, I guess that's an option too, but that's like crazy right there. So yeah, either you got problems, mental, psychological problems, or you're gonna be on one side or the other. And if you happen to be on the peacemaking side and you want to be a peacemaker, being a peacemaker is not the same as being a people pleaser. Being a people pleaser, you just want to fit in, you want to make everybody happy, you want to be accepted. You will become who people want you to be and the way that they want you to be, just to be a part of that community or that group or that certain people. And at the same time, you won't be being true to yourself. You can also say that you will try to avoid any kind of conflict, but being a peacemaker is not the same as doing probably any of that stuff, because, well, anyone who wants to have peace and be peaceful, they probably know a lot about who they are as a person, who they come from, and where they want to be. Or if you're just starting out, that sounds a little bit funny, but if you're just starting out being a peacemaker, it doesn't take long for you to really start searching, knowing more about where you want to be, where you see yourself, how you see yourself, and you will know where you want to be because you start searching and looking for answers. And if you seek, you will find. That's just the way it goes. And if you are searching, well, you give it a little bit of time, put in some work, study up, and your faith will be tested. And if you're really trying to grow, the opportunities to exercise your faith, they will happen. Give it some time, because you will start to see that you have many, many, many characteristic flaws. Your character is filled to the brim with flaws. Now, our personality, I believe that our Creator made us with personality that is perfect. There's nothing wrong with that. I was taught that character is who you are when no one is around. And your personality, that is who you are in front of other people. And we are filled with characteristic flaws that is a lifelong journey. You should always have room for improvement and for learning and for growing. No one is ever gonna know it all. No one knows it all. There are people who act like they know it all, but they don't know it all. And if you're somebody who openly admits that they don't have all the answers and that they don't know everything, well, that's good. I believe it shows that you're at least humble enough to admit it. Being a peacemaker, sometimes it means you're gonna have to talk about things that you see wrong, and you wanna bring it to the person's attention, or maybe to yourself. You wanna bring it up, bring it to your attention. You wanna address it, you wanna deal with it. essentially you want to make peace with that. That's going to be the end result. That's where your aim is at. So yeah, dealing with it means that you want to fix it. That's making peace, being a peacemaker. Now, if everything is all good and okay, and you don't want to start any problems, sometimes it's good to just not say anything. Scripture talks about if you tell a hurtful truth to somebody that they're not open to receive that, they will hate you for it. You can love them and want the best for them, but if they're not open to receive it, then they will hate you for it. But sometimes you just have to tell them because you care that much about it, and you won't care if it's going to affect the relationship and make the relationship distant or even cut off. They will hate you. They might never talk to you again. That's one thing that you will have to face sometimes when bringing up certain situations or certain topics, certain truths, or even if it's just how you feel. Some people, they take offense to it and they won't try to understand. They won't care about why you believe the way that you believe. They will just think that you're attacking them and that you're against them, and they will become defensive. They'll do everything in the book to try to change the topic, or they'll act like they don't care. They will have every excuse you could think of. They're always going to have an excuse. They won't take responsibility for their actions or their words. They won't own up to it. They will start blaming you for things that you might not even be guilty of. And they just won't see it that you're just trying to help them. Scripture talks about there being consequences to everything, not only the bad things, but also the good things. So being a peacemaker is not always all fun and games. You are going to have problems, that's for sure. But you're gonna have problems on whatever side that you decide to be on. So yeah. Well, thanks for watching. I hope this has helped in any way. I hope you have a good day. Peace.